Well, well, well. Guess what fucking time it is again? I know you've been waiting. It's not funny. No one's been waiting. No one's been waiting. Don't look at how I live, alright? Don't judge me. Live from the bathtub, I'm here again talking, and guess what? It ain't gonna get edited this time either, baby. Gonna keep it the way it is. Oh, God. Well, shirtless. I'm not proud. I'm shirtless. What am I talking about? Cut and cut and cut and cut. Stop right there. First thing I need to talk about is not that I'm shirtless. Been working out. I'm not proud, but shut up. Don't judge my look. What am I talking? Didn't I have something to say? Ah, Jesus. What was I wanted to talk. No, did I want to talk? I didn't want to talk. I wanted to talk. I didn't want to talk. Can I even think? I can't even think. I can't. Shut up. You stop right now. Be kind, be polite to yourself right now. All right, live from the bathtub. I've been wanting to make one of these videos for a while where I just talk. Another talking video, not edited, as I've already said. Why haven't I made one? I haven't had time. I'm working on Part of the Family. I'm working on my new record. I'm about halfway through, really like finishing the songs, which is pretty exciting considering how much fucking work the thing takes. And Part of the Family is gonna come out in 2 weeks, although time-wise, I don't know when this is gonna come out. It might already be out by the time you watch this. So I'm talking to you in the future. All right, cut the jokes. You know what first I wanna say? Fuck you. No, not you. You. Oh yeah. Oh, you're thinking it might be you? It is. Fuck you. It's like 10 different people by now. Just kidding. 20. Fuck you. I'm thinking of them right now. Fuck you. Fuck you. Well, Jesus, where's all the negativity coming from? Is there any need? Is there any need for that level of negativity? I'm gonna go ahead and say there's not. All right. You know, we all get angry sometimes, don't we? For me, I find, is this interesting? Is anybody gonna care about this? I find when I get really angry, it's usually associated with the fear. So, if I can get really angry, let me show you what's going on in here. Check this out. See the look that's going on right now is the, I'm working on some looks for my album cover. You know, I wanted to have, this is an interesting story. This is, let me just show you. This is, so I just set up this little thing in here. This little setup. I did it with video. The camera's so good that it's like fine. And then I'm going to, you know, cut a frame that I like and maybe use it for the cover, maybe not, maybe try a different look. Maybe this doesn't work. Oh. You know what's interesting? I'm sweating right now. Let me take a look. I feel a bead of sweat coming down right here. But I have setting spray on, so I guess it goes above it. Check out the counter. I won't, God, I hope, you know what? There's gonna be one edited. If you saw that toilet, it's getting edited. Game Gear, Game Boy Advanced, both from England. That's what I wanted to tell you about, that when I take a shit, I play Game Gear, Game Boy Advance. Truly, just pitiful. I thought I had something to say. You know what we could talk about for a minute? Here's the books I've read recently, some that I haven't. Good, amazing, absolutely amazing. Stopped reading it, good. Wait, you don't care about books. You know what the top two recommendations in this stack is anyway? The Marvel Universe by Bruce Wagner and Colony of Horrors. Oh, and the Bone Clocks. Bone Clocks is one of the best things I've ever read. Oh, God. What, I didn't have anything to say after all? I just wanted to come here and appear shirtless with my makeup look. Just wanted to come, oh, my makeup look. All right. Is the title of this video judging myself harshly for no apparent reason? Yeah, I don't know, is it gonna be 10 minutes? 10 minutes of nothing? 10 minutes of zero entertainment? Quite possible. Yeah, I thought I had something to say, I guess I don't. What have I been listening to? You know what's, here's a good one. So what kind of music do you like? Oh, I like everything. I love everything. It used to be I love everything but country and rap, or I love everything but rap and classical. We've all heard it, right? Completely stupid. Retarded, actually. It's funny because I listen to so much classical. Could never imagine being like, anything but classical. But you ask somebody what do they listen to, and invariably they can't tell you, right? They can't tell you. They don't know what they listen to. They tell you everything. Oh, I love 80s music. Yeah, who do you like? Oh, I just like everything. No, you don't. You don't like everything, you know? So my trick I was doing for a while was to say to people, what have you been listening to over the last, couple weeks? They still don't know. Well, guess what, motherfucker? If you ask me, which no one has, no one is going to, so I'll ask myself, Peter. Can't even say my name. Peter. You know, I had a lot of speech therapy as a child. I said, Pidu. I had a hard time with my R's, right? Pidu. Peter. Peter! Hey, shut the fuck up and just do the video. So what have I been listening to over the last 2 weeks? All right, I've been listening to Peter and the Wolf, Prokofiev, always. It's one of my favorite things. Dun dun da 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 dun 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 dun. Thank you to Michael Hitchcock for that. I'm sure he's not watching this. I was gonna say a shame, but it's really not, because what is he gonna get out of this video? What else? I've been listening to the soundtrack to Earthbound. A lot of Super Nintendo game soundtracks. Earthbound, Secret of Mana, Illusion of Gaia. I listen to a lot of Final Fantasy soundtracks. Final Fantasy, especially Final Fantasy VI, aka in the US Final Fantasy III. I won't explain, you can go look that one up. Those of you who know, you know. Been listening to the Chrono Trigger soundtrack. I listen to some PlayStation stuff like Ape Escape, Crash Bandicoot 1 and 2. This is too cute here. Just a pair of sweet cat legs. What else? Said Earthbound already. Do I not know what I've been listening to lately? Is that the scene? Is that what's going on? No, I just explained a lot of it. Please forgive me. You know what? I'm not gonna bullshit anymore, but I will say, please forgive me for the content of this video, which I just don't think is that interesting. Is it possible that you would actually find it interesting that I'm making a video that I don't think is interesting? No, it just sucks. Do I have anything else to say? I have a lot of shit to talk about Utah, man. I'm not gonna be here for that much longer. In Utah, not dead. Speaking of not gonna be here that much longer, I'll briefly say a true shame that JJ Bryan appears to have left the planet. I was always impressed with his vocabulary. You know, he attended University of Beirut in Lebanon. If you don't know, I produced his first couple records, and he was in Hectic Knife. I got a little display for him right now, just memory. Two JJ Bryan Hectic Knife cards. But I was always impressed with his vocabulary. He could run circles around anybody I knew at the time, and very knowledgeable about the Middle East. And I have a lot of music that he never released that I'm gonna first talk to his dad and see what he says about it, because I think it should just be out there for the world to explore. And it was really interesting to go back into that hard drive and just check out how much content there was. There was like a solid year where we were just working together all the time and making a lot of stuff. I heard the news, I was saddened by it. Everybody gets sainted, right? After they pass on, everybody gets sainted. Notice I didn't say die because someone actually did die here. Very difficult to work with. It's very difficult sometimes. But there were some great results in there. To say a unique individual would be an understatement. So anyhow, so I wanted to now talk, I wanted to get sad. I wanted to make a sad part of the video. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, time to get sad over here. We're gonna do a sad show. Is everybody ready to get sad now? Are you feeling sad? Yo, put your hands in the air if you're feeling sad. Right? You go to the show. Yo, Everybody, I want every motherfucker in here to feel sad. That's what they do, right? They get to sadness. You imagine, you go to some big concert and just, it's all about sadness. Hey, you know what? Go to a goddamn Cure concert. I'm sure there's plenty of sadness there. I've heard The Cure is pretty good live. Do you like The Cure? Me? I like Pornography, I like some of Wish, I like some of Head on the Door. I even like some of the self-titled Cure album. Faith, am I right? There's one called Faith, I think it has a couple good cuts. You know, they're no Joy Division, they're no Depeche Mode. I will say something which may be anathema to Cure fans. I'm scratching my balls, you can't see it, but I'm doing it. Ugh, you got to, right? Which is that for the amount, you know what, I don't actually know, but I'm gonna guess that Echo and the Bunnymen's output, it's a band, Echo and the Bunnymen, their content is probably a quarter to a third as much as The Cure, and for the stuff they put out, there's a higher concentration of good stuff. Obviously, it's a little different, but I think Echo and the Bunnymen's a little bit better. And I'm not just talking about The Killing Moon, which is a great song in its own right, but you know, Do It Clean, you know what I mean? Am I mixing them up with a different band now? Do It Clean. Where am I? Where's my mind? Where's my mind been lately? I've been isolated. That's no joke. Look at the mountain. Yeah, I've been a little isolated out here in Utah. Am I gonna leave Utah? You know, anybody who's watching this far deserves to know. Yeah, I think so. I think I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Why? Because I'm not happy here, you know? This fucking place. It's beautiful. Scratching. Now I'm not scratching my balls, I'm scratching the pubic triangle. Now I'm like at the upper edge of my balls, you know, where it connects to the pubic triangle, that little pocket. You get one finger in there and press it down and you get the other and scratch. Is there anything better? Wow. How far we've all fallen. It was time to make a video. It was time, well, I got a makeup look on, I'll just turn the camera on. I'm sure I'll have plenty to say. And I end up talking about scratching my balls. Well, you know what? How we've all fallen so far. Shut the fuck up. You know what, man? I've been pouring, the amount of creativity and fucking power juice, that's right, power juice, I've been putting into these two projects. I don't care if I make a goddamn video and I don't have a whole lot to say. Because it's been hard. Part of the family, the amount of work, it's not 10 minutes. It's not an episode of Clown Sync. It's 40 minutes long. It's a legit short film. And that's a lot of score. That's a lot of edits. That's a lot of everything. I have to say though, I am pleased. I'm quoting the dad from A River Runs Through It after his kid gets accepted into some college. The dad goes, I am pleased. I am pleased. He says it twice. I used to like saying, I had a sample of it that I used to like toying with. But you know what? I'm making the joke. I am legitimately pleased. Part of the family is on a different level than Clown Sync. And maybe you'll watch it and you'll think, oh, the first Clown Sync was the best one. Oh, Gypsy Kiss was your best album. All right, go listen to Gypsy Kiss and go watch Clown Sync 1 then, because what's happening now is you got a new short film that to me is groundbreaking in terms of just the talent that's in it all working together in unison. It's, you know, musically it's on its own thing. And here's another good JJ card right here. R.I.P. Piggly Doctor, man. Fucked up is what that is. Motherfucker was young too. Oh, lost my train of thought. Don't know what I was gonna say. You hear it and you're like, he can sing? He makes songs? Doesn't seem like it. What do you think of this look? Been looking at it. Oh, that's a good story. You know, I'll try to say it politely. It's my makeup look. I'm not proud of it. Oh, we thought Jeffree Star did it. It was so expert. Yeah, I know you didn't. Here's a fucking scoop, all right? There's somebody who's done some past looks and some past wardrobe for me who I think is immensely talented. Love her work. It's a woman. And I wanted to have her come out here to do a look and to do the hair and an outfit, the whole thing for my album cover. But she was demanding that I get a COVID test. And I'm like, you know, what do I want to say? Everyone's so touchy about things right now. Right now? Been fucking touchy, been touchy for a while. Yeah, things got a little bit sour. I was just straightforward and, you know, sorry. You think that's silly. You think it's silly I didn't want to go get a PCR test, right? It's all right, we don't have to talk about it. Nothing good ever comes. Everybody hates each other now. Everybody's divided. Right down the middle. You can't talk about anything. People hate you. I'm gonna follow the silence. I'm gonna follow the science. I'm gonna follow. Whoa, how many different ones are there, right? Oh, Jesus. Anything but a political discussion. Anything but a C19 discussion. Am I right? Am I right? Is that how my voice sounds? Am I right? Am I right? I wonder if I'm gonna put music to this. Can you hear? Is there music in the background? If there is, then I did. I probably will. Come on. Oh, I just decided. I'm gonna. I'm dizzy now. Now I'm on the ground. That's what you came for, right? You came for this stupidity. People always like this angle because it's like I look less fat. You know why? Because gravity's like sucking my face. It's sucking my face into the ground right now. Now, that's a good look. Hey, that's the problem. You do the look, you gotta have something to say. You can't just, hey. I mean, you can for a second. Isn't it a shame? Sorry, I'm not an actual actor, but it's a bit of a shame that nobody fucking ever hired me to like do that for real on a thing, right? Like, is that what I think? I call myself a pretend filmmaker. Is that what I think? I think that's what talent is having somebody make you look ridiculous and then going, it's not. I know it's not. But, you know, come on. Jim Carrey, Buster Keaton, you got people doing some pretty cool shit with their faces. That's not to say Jim Carrey is not a wonderful actor in his own right, because he obviously is. Even a really, really good dramatic actor. Why am I saying that like I don't want to admit it? He's fucking great. I mean, did I come here 18 minutes and 4 seconds in? Did I come here to convince you that Jim Carrey was a good actor? Did I come here to talk about Jim Carrey? No, and I'm once again reminded of the problem here that I didn't come here to talk about anything specific. I just had a good look on it and I just wanted to make a video. Oh, I have to talk. I'm like being like all diminutive, talking to myself like a little baby now because I'm just a little baby. Bro, can you take a fucking chill pill for a second? The self-deprecation, the self-aggrandizing. Can I just ride the wave? That's the problem, you see? I'm trying to act. I'm trying to give you a little comedy video. What's the problem? You know what? Because, you know, my mom always likes to say, she's still watching this, hi. She always, every time I have like a crazy makeup look or a wig, she's always like, but it doesn't look like you. But it doesn't look like you, which I've long ago deciphered as another way of saying, I don't like it when you wear makeup. I don't like it when you wear wigs. I don't like it when you dress like a faggot. And that's fine. She's allowed to think that. She'll, again, say otherwise and defend herself, and she'll say that, you know, no, it doesn't look like you. And my joke has always been, oh my God, you're right. Next time I go to act in something, I'll wear a hoodie and I won't do anything to my hair or face. Next time I do an album cover, I'll just put on a plain white t-shirt and make sure I'll just get up out of bed. And I don't want to change anything. I don't want to brush my teeth because I want my teeth to be me. And then I'll just stand there. Come on, costumes fucking rule. Speaking of Nobody's watching by now, I'm sure of it. But speaking of, I got a couple of videos I'm gonna work on. I think, you never know, something could happen in the interim between now and then. But I think I'm gonna cut a solid at least 2, probably 3 music videos for a new album, which, speaking of, I'm pleased with. Very excited about it. And I got this great NASA spacesuit. It's great. I was looking at real spacesuits on eBay. You ever do that? Go take a look. Real spacesuits, eBay. Soviet ones, that's the ones I like to look at. Like $100,000. I thought I saw one on there for $500,000. You know, if I had the money, would I possibly get an actual Soviet spacesuit? Maybe. Just maybe. Hey, you know what? It's cooler than a fucking couple Teslas. Tesla. Just that, Tesla. So unremarkable to me. I mean, any car is automatically cool, but I'd rather have like an old muscle car. Especially a pre-computer one, before they started putting integrated circuit boards in them, because then if there's an EMP strike, guess what? You're gonna be fucking rolling down the street with your boys, and everybody else is riding their bikes. That's true, right? That's what the internet said, so it must be the internet. I Googled this and I came up with the truth. The censorship. Everybody wants to talk about the censorship. Oh, the censorship. Oh, just shut the fuck up. I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up. Everybody, where have you been? Where have you been? I emailed, I called, I texted. Where have you been? Come on. Come on, man. Come on, you know? Fucking Lord. Just that 10 minutes of fake laughter. One of my favorite jokes. I love to always just go, I like people tell me something and I just go shit is funny. And you know what? My buddy Turk did it back to me the other day. He was giving me both the fake laugh and he was giving me, well, we all make choices, or you win some, you lose some, which is another thing I like to do. Somebody says, oh, this thing's happening, and it's so difficult. And I just say, oh, you win some, you lose some, you know? Yeah, I like the fake laugh, and I especially like in person. I like. Which I stole from Ann Fajinski, you should all know. Ann, you're not watching this, but if you are, thank you. And I believe she stole it from Care Bears. There was a picture of a Care Bear doing that. But yeah, that laugh's one of my favorite jokes. It's so just like belittling to people. You just, so belittling. You see what I just did there? I've been doing this. My posture has been shit, making my chest look like a fucking pile of dicks. Pull your shoulders back, young man. You need to improve your posture. Pull your shoulders back, young